Shalom, shalom, brother. YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, BARAKATAH. Let me get that up real quick. I actually got some scriptures that I wrote down. I want to tell the times that we in. So I'm going to just go into that a little bit. Give some time to load up. And that's going on. Let me go out some scriptures. I ain't gonna make this too long. Alright, I wanna just go into this in the spirit. Don't know that much longer before it gets dark nowadays, so you know, we'll run this out, no issues, no problems. Let's start off with okay, so I want to go ahead and open up. First of all, I give all praise to the Most High, call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH, which is giving all praise to the Most High. In the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of GREATTMILLSTONE who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful lake scattered abroad. And here I am today at the park. All right, it's a damn wheel on the swing, so that's what you're hearing all that damn squeaking, you know. But I'm at the park, so I figured I'd come out here and go live real quick before the sun goes down. Touching on this topic, this is actually a video I did earlier. I did this video earlier, and YouTube took it down. They didn't strike me, but they took it down before it even went up. I had premiered it for like 12 o'clock, and I did it this morning around one of my breaks, like maybe like 7 o'clock. And they took it down, man. So I understand why they took it down though, because I had you know, I said some things on there about you know, what I'm gonna mention. Shalom, YAHAWASHI, you know, Shabbat, I said some things on there, man, and you know, it's certain words you can't use on these platforms, you know. So I'm gonna go into what I said again, but I'll try to keep it, you know, PG-13 as possible. But basically, I was thinking about, you know, what's been going on in the world, man. And it's just a lot of crazy stuff going on. Let's start off with this right here first and foremost. Let's open up with this. It says, this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And I'm going to go up, but I'm going to start here first. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And yeah, so the love of many is waxing cold. All right, I was thinking about my title. The love of many is waxing cold, man. So in these times that we're in right now, you got people getting more agitated. It's getting more wicked, more vile, and more disgusting. And what made me think about doing it, what inspired me to do this video, was some things I saw on social media in the past like 24 hours, man. All right, so first thing is I saw something on Twitter, and this is why I think they took the first video down. But I saw something on Twitter where you had a guy that was on top of the building and he was about to jump. All right, he was about to jump, and this guy was, as he was about to jump, the people down below, they showed the people down below talking to him like he was up there, maybe like 30, 40 feet, you know, 40, you know, stories high, or 30 stories high, and he's about to do the thing, whatever, which I can't say, okay, but obviously he's about to jump, all right, and people was at the bottom telling him to hurry up. They were saying to hurry. This happened somewhere in like Kenya or something, but they said to hurry up. I don't have all day. Hurry up, I don't have time. You know, when you see something like that in the movies, people be like, oh my God, freaking out, everybody crying and shit, upset, trying to talk them down. Please, no, don't do it. Now we're in the world, people telling you to do it, man. You know, so I thought of that, and I was like, damn, that's fucking crazy. And then I saw this story about last week in my area. You know, I'm down here in Florida, you know, near the Tampa area, but not too far from where I live at. Inside of Publix, which is like a grocery store. Somebody, it was a fight in there, you know, and then somebody got, you know, stabbed, man, you know, and then they died. But I believe what happened was, which I ain't probably gonna read the article. I'll just tell you what happened. It probably something that happened outside the store, you know, a little confrontation, whatever. And one guy went into the store, and a group of guys followed him. And I believe one of the guys in that group of guys got he got stabbed, man, and he died. You know, so imagine you in the store, you know, going grocery shopping and somebody get put to death right there in front of you, man. But that's the times we in. Okay, the Lord is cranking things up. He is putting a very perverse spirit in this earth, which I had typed in the title. We are in some very wicked times. So I got the definition for this word wicked. It says evil or morally wrong. So this place is evil. Okay, it's bad time and it's morally wrong. Okay, it's just flat out fucking wrong, man. And that's the world that we are living in. It's only going to get worse. And I think about this all the time. It's only going to get worse and worse and worse as days goes on. As we get close to the end of this place, it's going to get worse and worse. That's why the scripture says, he that endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And it's going to be a lot to endure, you know. But it says intended to or capable of harming someone or something. It says extremely unpleasant. Okay, so we are in some very extremely unpleasant times. And it's going to get worse as time goes on. So, you know, this is my video to tell you, which we go into this all the time. We know what's coming. But just stay circumspect, man. Which we're going to go into that too. But stay circumspect, because the times we in, anything can happen, man. All right, but the third thing that happened that made me really have to do the video was I saw another video on X, formerly known as Twitter. It was a video of like 15 kids, and they was jumping this one kid. You know, they was jumping, stomping his ass, like stomping this kid, man. And it was like 15 kids, bro. And then the kid died. Okay, so all them kids now about to get charged with attempted murder or something, man. You know, because that kid died, man. But that's just the world we in right now. With 15, back in the people, you know, people want a lot of that. Hey, man, no, don't gang up on him. No, y'all. You know, at least stop him. But they were just standing over this guy, stomping his ass out, you know, for a minute. And the guy died, obviously, you know. Imagine you in middle school or high school and that happened to somebody. That happens to one of your friends. You see? So the time when we was kids, you know, time was different, bro. I can feel it. The energy, the vibe was different versus the way it is now. And that's the spirit of YAHAWASHI, you know, turning things up in this earth. This is prophecy. This is supposed to happen, you know. And with that, you can't be, you know, you don't want to be, you know, scared and, you know, we shouldn't fear. But you should definitely be alert. So let me bring this back. I'm going to go up. It says, Matthew chapter 24, verse 5, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed, and shall deceive many. You got many deceivers out here. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See then that ye be not troubled. And we're hearing of Russia, Ukraine, Iran, all these things that's happening in the earth. China, Taiwan, you know, Israel and Hamas. We're hearing of wars, rumors of wars. So that's how we know we're getting closer to the end times, okay? And in the end times, it was said that we was going to be in some very turbulent times, okay? So it says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So the end ain't yet. You know, we still got some shit to go through, bro. A lot of prophecies still got to be fulfilled, such as the MOTB, Jacob's trouble. Okay, what else? Obviously, you know, the nuclear destruction. But you know, these things must come. They must come to pass, and they will come to pass. It's inevitable. Imagine a day where Jacob's trouble is in full effect. You know, that day. That's the day that we're coming into, and when that day comes, it's going to be a very terrible time. You know, or up until the day when the missiles are raining. Hey, imagine everything you're going to have to go through to get to that point. But imagine just being in that moment where missiles are raining and you're praying to YAHAWASHI try to save you. You know, hey, man. That's why the scripture says, he that endures to the end, the same shall be saved. A lot of people going to lose faith. You know, they're going to give up. They're going to, lose patience. They end up taking that charagma. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, which is a lack of food, and pestilences, diseases, you know, man-made and, you know, natural. It says earthquakes in diverse places. So earthquakes where there's a lot of people at. Imagine an earthquake in, imagine New York City. You know how many people was in New York City? All them big old buildings. Imagine, you know, a major earthquake went through there. Not saying that it did, or even that it will, but imagine that. You know how many people are going to die? You know, buildings going to be collapsing, man, you know. So that's happening in the earth right now, and he's, you know, and all over the world, really. You know, you got a great capacity of people in one area, and then an earthquake coming through, and you got high-rise buildings and apartments, and people are just getting, you know, buried in their apartment, man. Okay? So the Lord told us these times is coming. It says, all these are the beginning of sorrow. This is just the beginning. We ain't seen nothing yet. You got to pay your mind for that, man. You know? Pay your mind for that shit. Sometimes I'll be watching those little gore pages and shit. You know, just to pretty much get ready, because you're gonna have to see some shit. We see some shit this day, man. And you ain't got time to faint, roll over, bend over and puke and, get your emotions, cry a little bit. No, we ain't got time for that, man. We got to keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. So gird your minds for the times we're about to come into, man. Another reason I'm doing this video as a warning, because we coming in some very, very evil and wicked times, bro. All right, this shit is about to get unbearable, okay? It ain't gonna be a walk. It ain't gonna be la-di-da-da, you in the kingdom of heaven. I'm not gonna sit up, I'll never sit up here and lie and tell you that shit, okay? It says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you. So now all this is going on. And it said, then they're gonna deliver you up to be afflicted, put you in a damn camp somewhere, If you serving YAHAWASHI, you got to prepare your mind for this, man. You may have to die for this truth. Are you ready for that? Are you going to be able to do that? And which we all don't. None of us know. We just hope and pray the Lord put that spirit in us to be able to get through it. It says, and shall kill you. They're going to kill some of us, bro. Not all of us, but they're going to kill some of us, man. Okay? Are you ready for that? Are you willing to die for YAHAWASHI, to be a martyr for YAHAWASHI, to die for truth, to die for what you believe in, man? Okay? Which that's another thing too, man. You got men that's out here preaching this word on these videos, doing these lives, and those particular men they don't know it, we don't know, and it could be me, and if I do have to, die, I'd rather die a martyr. That's an honorable way to go out. But somebody who died for their beliefs, man, die for what they believe in. It says, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And they're already talking about how the thing with Israel and Hamas is coming over here. Shalom, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, RAWCHAA. To all you sincere brothers and sisters on the comment board and tune in. But they're already blaming because these niggas at WFI went up there and showed out, started acting crazy. They're trying to blame this Hamas shit on niggas over here in America, man. I did a video on that. So just like the C9, they blame that on shit. Oh, these are the ones that must get it. So everything that's happening in the earth is also going to turn back and come to us, okay? Going to look you dead in your fucking face. You're going to be like, what? No, what? No. And you're going to have to, hey, know what you're a part of. I'm going to grab that, brother. It says, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake, and then shall many be offended. Many people are going to be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. We in that time, bro, okay? Where many shall be offended and shall betray one another and hate one another. People gonna be actually, I'm trying to bring back the video I did earlier too, because it was in the spirit, man. Now I'm kind of recapping on what I said in the video, but I remember like the movie The Purge. I forgot which purge it was, but the people that was the main characters, they went into this house with like some Northern Kingdom jakes, and they was all happy. It was like, they had the fucking the security system. So nobody was able to get in, and they was all in the house happy. And they're supposed to be a family. They all happy. They drinking and eating. And we're a family. But they portraying this to the people, the main characters, and they thought, okay, yeah. But it's still purge tonight, okay? So then by the shit, who knows? They ate, sat down, chilled, and then shit started coming up in the house where it was like, oh nah, one of the women was like, oh nah, the sister cheated on her. You've been cheating on her. She had pulled out a gun, all type of stuff. So these people, that are around each other every day have, different situations, off each other, and they're going to turn on each other, bro. The Lord going to put the spirit on them. People going to be trying to kill each other. Scripture says the brother shall betray the brother to death, the friend, friends shall fight one against another like enemies. That's the time we're coming into, bro. It's about to get very fucking brutal out here. Very, very explicit, very, very gory. Just, how they say shit hit the fan, shit just got real. How you imagine you hang out with a bunch of people or a bunch of friends maybe, and all of a sudden tension, rise up, people start arguing, a fight break out. That's when shit just got real. Everybody laughing at it no more. That's the time we're coming into all over the world, okay? And every single crack, nanny, and crevice is gonna be hell, okay, on earth. It says, for many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. And that's why I brought that part out with the Purge, because in that Purge movie, bro, watch that movie, you gotta watch that shit again. I'm gonna watch it again too, because it shows you a lot, man. It shows you in that time, which they're depicting Jacob's trouble. So it shows you Jake getting beheaded in a fucking back alley somewhere. It showed you Jake and Ephraim, Judah and Ephraim, on a fucking tied to a damn truck, hood, motherfucking cracker slinging the damn thing, Hey, Jake, you niggas gonna be hunted, bro. You about to be hunted, okay? But then they also show you that movie, that part two, where you have families turning on each other, man. Families put each other to death. Because when it's purge night, it's purge night, baby. You know, if somebody has a green light to do something, you know, and if you might have offended them one fucking time, bro, they're gonna do it, bro. They're gonna act on it because they have the liberty to. That's what the purge was all about. You got it's a free country. You got the liberty now to kill in this particular day at this particular time. So we coming into a time where it's gonna be that particular day, that particular time, man. Okay? Through the spirit of YAHAWASHI, this is gonna be a hell of a time. It says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And that's why, you know, we do these shows, we do these videos, because the more this word goes out, you never know who watching your videos. Sometimes people come on your channel and say, hey, watching from, you know, India, watching from China, watching from, you know, anywhere around the world. So this video, when this word is going, the Lord put a spirit on brothers to push this word out. And when you pushing that word out, that's getting us closer to the end of this place. Okay, Shalom, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. All right, but that's bringing us closer to the end of this place. That's bringing us closer to Babylon, America, as we know it, being destroyed. Okay, and Lord willing, our salvation. Okay, but you can't skip one or the other. I'm gonna go back up, and I'm gonna grab this in the NLT, Matthew 24, verse 8. It says, "But all this is only the first of the birth pains, with more to come." So all these beginning sorrows, that's just the beginning of the birth pains. But we ain't seen nothing yet, bro. If you already freaking out, if you already getting weak now, if you doubting now, and that's Satan trying to fuck with you, you gotta, you know, hey, gird up, man. Gird up by loins. It's about to get fucking nasty out here, bro. And yeah, you gotta be, see, it's one thing to turn on the camera and, you know, talk that talk, but when the lights go out, hey, that's it, man. Motherfucker gonna go home trying to break in your house to beat you across the head with a fucking crowbar just to get a pack of noodles out your damn pantry. You know, you're gonna have to fucking man up. We're gonna have the Lord with us every single step of the way, man. Every single step of the way. YAHAWAH is gonna have to be with us. If he's not with you, you're fucked. Okay, flat out, point blank, period, man. All right, and that's why we probably got to serve YAHAWAH while we able to. It says, then you will be arrested, persecuted, and killed. This is gonna be going on. They're gonna be looking for brothers, man. Some of you may be arrested. You're definitely gonna be persecuted and killed. Some of us may have to die for this shit, man. Not this truth bearing shit, but you know, Babylon, this shit of Babylon, America. Before this place can go out, these things must take place, man. It's prophecy. It says, you will be hated all over the world because you are my followers. Because we serve YAHAWASHI. See, because we ain't going to take that Karagma through the spirit of YAHAWASHI, man. So they're going to say, oh, y'all holding us back. Y'all holding us back. Remember how they was with the fucking Yah? Oh, it's the unveed. It's the unveed. It's their problem. They're the problem. How I ain't even finna go there. I ain't even finna go there. We know how they go about that. It says, many will turn away from me and betray each other. So that's what's happening, you know, and that's the time we're coming into. These people don't believe in the Lord, man. If a nigga just talking about some Jesus, and yeah, you done told him the truth, and he didn't get with it, that nigga gonna turn on you, bro. That nigga gonna betray you. These niggas, they put a bounty on your head. Imagine everybody you ever fucking met, down to your grandma, okay? Imagine your grandma. She gonna fucking be trying to set you up, man. Okay, because people get them credit, especially when they hungry. You know, they can promise motherfucker anything, man. You know, a nigga will sell a nigga cheap, bro. All right, and I ain't gonna make this too long, so here. But it says, and many false prophets will appear and will deceive many people. People gonna be deceived by these, you know, these false prophets, these false teachers. You know, I just saw a video earlier too, and I gotta do a video on it, man. And it's just, you know, you see stuff and you just gotta speak on it. The spirit just jumping you. Oh, you gotta say something about this. But it was a video of fucking Bishop Nate on X, formerly known as Twitter. This guy was talking about how he tried to buy $1 million fucking church, but it was in a worshiping Cesare, and he said how they pretty much told him that, you know, it's $1 million, and he said, we can't afford that. And he said, oh, well, you got to go to the banks. He said, we went to the banks. He said, no, you got to go to the churches, the churches banks. You know, it's a bank specifically for churches or Christians or whatever. And he said, I got to do a video on it, but he said how they told him that in order for you to get the loan to get that fucking church, that $1 million church, you have to teach what they want you to teach. You have to teach that Jesus is right, which, you know, our Lord's name is YAHAWASHI. You got to teach, you know, their bullshit. And that's why them pastors, they can't deviate. You know, they can't start teaching the truth, man. You know, if they do, you got motherfuckers sitting in the back watching, you know, and they're going to, you know, shut everything down. So that's a business, bro. They lying to you and they making money off your ass. They lie to you, man. You see? But I saw that and I was just like, yo, that's pretty crazy in itself. So it says, you know, so People gonna sell out, bro. Shalom, people gonna sell out, bro. People gonna turn to demons. People gonna it's gonna get buck wild and nasty out here, bro. You know, don't be surprised. Nowadays you can't be surprised. You know, it says sin will be rampant. And this is the point I want to get. It's verse 12, Matthew 24, verse 12. Sin will be rampant everywhere. So you know how sin is already here in Babylon, America. It's gonna be turned the fuck up, bro. It's gonna be full throttle, turned up, sin everywhere. Okay, and that's murdering, you know, adultery, stealing, you know, all that stuff, bro, on full fucking throttle. Okay, it says sin will be rampant and the love of many will grow cold. So people ain't gonna be no love out here, man. No love, baby, don't hurt me. Yeah, no love. Okay, motherfuckers gonna be trying to hurt you, bro. You know, like you got elderly people, you got people that's sick, you got people that's, you know, that can't fend for themselves. Shit, motherfuckers see you got something that they want, they come and take it, man. They'll come across the old lady head. I remember when the pandemic first started, I did a video right when that first started, and times was getting harder. I did a video of a guy who waited outside of fucking Little Caesars for a woman to come out, an old lady, an old crippled lady. She, you know, walking with a cane. He waited for her to come out the door with her pizza, and then he clocked her across the head with a damn pipe, and took the pizza, bro. That was an old lady, you know. And then this is a fully body able man, but the nigga obviously had demons on him. But the Lord, you know, can put a spirit on somebody just like that to commit that type of sin of murder, you know, right there in front of you. You come into that day. It says, that's the point of that. Let me grab this. And I don't want to make this too long, Salakia. Spirit just, you know, it's like the wind. It just goes. Let me grab it. Because I kind of want to go into all these words. And it is good that I get to come out here and go live and do this. You know, I get to spend hit more time rather than my break and rushing. But so it says Ephesians chapter 5 verse 15. It says, "See then that you walk circumspectly." So you got to walk circumspectly. Which circum means circular. Spect means to look. You know, to look around. It says, "See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." So you can't be simple. Now's the time to be very, you know, keen and wise and pay attention. You know, be circumspect, bro. It says, "Not as fools, but as wise." So like you're redeeming the time because the days are evil, and that's where evil goes into bad. You know, bad times. You know, so it says redeeming the time, making the most of your time. You know, listen, there is a time frame, and this shit going. The clock is ticking. So with the time you have, make the best of it. Redeem that time back, man. For YAHAWASHI, for that notable day of judgment. It says, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. You got to understand what the will of the Lord is, man. That's the reason I'm doing this video too, to put it in y'all's spirit. Understand what the will of YAHAWASHI is, man. It's going to get nasty. It's going to get hectic, okay? We come to some very ugly times, and we got to make sure that we have in our spirit to endure to the end. Okay. Let me grab this real quick. So like you bear with me. I want to grab it in a blue letter. And it's actually feeling pretty good out here now, man. Starting to get cool. Yeah. All right, this is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. It says, and I'm gonna grab that precept, Salakia. Let me grab y'all's real quick. Matter of fact, let me grab y'all's Salakia. Let me see what y'all got. Shalom. This is the brother built to prevail, built to prevail 144, brother you call in the camp. Shalom, Yahawah, Shemel, Shabbat, brother. Barakatah, and y'all definitely subscribe to this brother, man. Beautiful brother. But 2 Ezra chapter 14, verse 14. Let go from the mortal thoughts. Okay, so you can let go of those mortal thoughts. You know, the thoughts of death, what I'm gonna eat, what I'm gonna drink. That's what mortals think, bro. You know. You gotta let those thoughts go. And we all have them. Hey, we in this flesh. The scripture says the spirit is fighting against the flesh. And then the flesh against the spirit. So you're gonna have them thoughts, but you gotta let go of those thoughts, man. It says, okay. It says, let go from the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. You gotta put off that weak nature, man. Come back to YAHAWASHI. You gotta do that first and foremost, but also in the times we're coming into, hey man, it's gonna be time to you might have to get your hands dirty, man, too. You know, you never know. It says, verse 15, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee. Like, what about my mom, my kids? What's gonna happen with this? What's gonna happen with that? You know, them thoughts come in your mind. You know, this happened, everybody gonna die. You know. And you got people that are believers, and you think about those believers. You know, some of you that come on the cover, you know, we think about you. Hey, what happened to such and such? You know, they're gonna be all right. But we know that through the Spirit of YAHAWASHI, everything is gonna be where it's supposed to be at, man. All right. So it says, and set aside thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. So you supposed to be in the spirit of hastening to come to YAHAWASHI, so we can flee from these times. Get the hell up out of here, man. See, because once this place is through, this is gonna be the last of any of this, bro. And that's a blessing. Okay, this is gonna be the last of any more wickedness, any more sin. Israel's gonna be made perfect. You know, Israel's gonna be made perfect, man, and that's a blessing. That's what we need, bro. The Spirit of YAHAWASHI, we all be made perfect, bro. Everything is gonna be perfect. Okay, right now everything ain't perfect. Everything is fucked up. All right, shalom, brother. YAHAWASHI, brother. I'm one works of faith for 4. Definitely just go ahead and subscribe to that brother as well. Beautiful brother. So let me go here. It says 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. Know this also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. So we in the last days, and perilous times are coming. Let me go into this word perilous real quick. I went into it earlier in my video, but I want to grab it again. Perilous. It says kalepos. It says hard to do, to take, to approach, hard to bear. You're coming into a time that's gonna be hard to bear, troublesome. You're coming into a troublesome time, man. You know. It says dangerous times, harsh, fierce, savage. Okay, harsh, fierce, savage. We're coming into some very savage times. Okay, it's about to get very, savage-like out here, man. People gonna be, eating each other, bro. People gonna resort to cannibalism when they can't eat, bro. You know. So that's the time that we are in. It says harsh, fierce, savage. So harsh times, fierce. Let's bring it back. And I think I might grab it in the NLT too. It says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. I'm gonna grab an NLT real quick. It says, you should know this, Timothy, that in the last days there will be very difficult times. So we come in some very difficult times. Do you understand that? You gotta let that resonate. It's coming to some very difficult times. And you and YAHAWASHI will try to be with you. Let me go back to the KJV. It says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, and that's a heavy spirit in America. Being people are proud, they're lovers of their own selves, and it's all about them and what they want. Covetous, you want something that's not yours. The covetous means you are evilly seeking something that's not yours. Okay, which is a sin. It says boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. So you got that spirit in earth too. People that's been unthankful, unholy, disobedient to parents. You got people nowadays that's offing their parents, bro. You got little kids putting their parents to death, man. That's the world we're in, and it's gonna get worse as the time goes on. Scripture says a man's foe should be there of his own household. So you may still live with your parents, and they see that you don't eat pork no more. You don't eat pork no more. You think you better than us? Them niggas gonna turn on your ass, bro. Niggas gonna turn on your ass, man. I had many visions of my family turn on me. And I stopped fucking on their ass, man. I stopped going around people. If you ain't getting with the truth, then I know eventually you're gonna be an enemy, man. And if you ain't coming to YAHAWASHI in truth and sincerity, and taking this truth seriously, I know eventually Satan's gonna be able to use you to come against me. And that the spirit of the earth is gonna be trying to, it's gonna be the slay the prophets. They slayed the prophets of old. So the spirit of earth is gonna be to slay the prophets, man. I always bring it up. Go watch that that fucking episode of, I gotta watch it again too. But the episode of fucking Neil Armstrong and the Flex Fires or something like that. It's on Netflix. It's a kid. It's in the kids. It's like a kid show. They'll show you the propaganda. They put it in kids' heads. But they have the episode is called Smart MARK. Okay, Smart MARK. And in that episode, they gave people the damn MOTB, man. Okay, and then the superheroes in the show, it's a kid show. The superheroes, they hit, when everybody who had that shit, they turned on them towers and put a frequency through those towers, and they said, get the flex fighters. Okay, so they're gonna say, get the prophets. You know, and I was going to that camp last week. They're gonna put that shit in your brain. Elon about to put that shit in people's brain. So they doing that. They can project pictures of you in people's heads, man. You know, have a whole database run. You know, when people scan your face and it identifies you, and then, you know, so the whole world gonna be, you know, coming to get some of the Lord. And that's what happened in that show. You know, that kid show. Everybody jumped up and ran towards the flex fighters. In this case, it's gonna be the prophets. It says, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, you see, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. It says, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of the Most High, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. So these people, you know, that's in this, that has these characteristics and these spirits, turn away from them, man. You know? Go the opposite direction. If anybody have these attributes, turn away from them. You know, you shouldn't be around somebody and then all of a sudden, oh, you know, nah. You gotta identify this shit, man. Identify this shit and move accordingly. It says, verse 6: for of this sort are they which creep into houses and led captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts. And that's, you know, and that's what Esau does, man. That's why he get the black woman so easily, because he play upon your emotions. You see, what he does is he play upon your emotions, and men know better because men aren't emotional, but women are emotional. You know, so you know, if you could tell a person something, they'll trigger them, can feel a certain, you know, have strong emotions towards something. That's what women do. You know. So that's why it says, lead away silly women laden with sins. You know, these simple women. And, you know, whole households. You know, whole households have been destroyed behind, you know, these spirits. It says, ever learning and never able to come into the knowledge of the truth. Because you got these head rap harlots out there. You know, people that's, you know, a lot of these women claiming to be women. They ain't women of God. And the men. It says, now Jambres, it's like a Janus and Jambres withstood Moses. So do these also resist the truth. These people that resist the truth, man. That's why I say your average person that you know, people that you may have, you know, worked with at a job before, you went to school with. You know, I saw somebody I went to school the other day. I saw a nigga in Walmart, and nigga ran past me laughing, and I don't think Jake even see me and knows me, but, you know, I remember Jake was offended about the truth. You know, you got people that you went to school with that you may have been cool with, and they got offended about the truth. And them same people gonna be looking for you in that day, man. You know, oh, I know, man, I know, especially when there's a bounty. Especially when there's a bounty, man. So you ain't gonna be able to trust nobody. You know, they're gonna have all type of shit. Like, they're gonna have fucking, you know, they're gonna have Terminator dog. They're gonna have all kind of shit, man. Esau gonna unleash hell upon this place. All right, and our whole heart's desire is that we don't be, you know, consumed with it, destroyed with it. It says, so these also resist the truth. Men of corrupt minds reprobate concerning the faith. And that's, you know, people of this world. They're reprobates before void of judgment concerning the faith, man. Okay, their minds have been corrupted. Majority of people on the earth, your mind's been corrupted, man. Esau got you. He and your shit living rent free, you know, and moving your minds in certain directions, man. It says, that's what I'm at. Well, let me keep on going. It says, but they shall proceed no further, for their folly shall be manifest unto all men, as theirs also was. So these individuals, their folly is going to be manifested. It says, but thou hast fully known my doctrine, manner of life, purpose, faith, long-suffering, charity, patience, persecutions, afflictions, which come unto me at Antioch, at Iconium, at Lystra, what persecutions I endured, but out of them all the Lord delivered me. Call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. You know, and that's you know, the Apostle Paul speaking about on his missions. You know, he had to go through he had to endure a lot of stuff, man. You know, a lot of hell, bro. And that's gonna be us, bro. You ain't gonna just easily walk into the kingdom. Let me read some more. It says, yeah, and all that live will live godly in Yahawashi Mashiach shall suffer persecution. So if you plan on trying to be a man of the Lord, living godly, serving Yahawashi, not taking that into the ultimate teacher to be, it says you're gonna suffer persecution, man. It says, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. So whoever, you know, those evil men, those wicked men, you know, these false prophets, these false teachers, they're gonna wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived, man. See? That's it enough. We go close out. We got that, yep. I ain't got much longer. Drop the last scripts and I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up. So I got some points here. They're talking about a solar apocalypse, something that's gonna knock out the internet for weeks or months. That's going around now. You know, so imagine they knock out this internet, man, which they could do any day. You know, YouTube already been acting weird, bro. You go on a video, it got 23 views and it got 3,000 fucking likes in there. You know, so you can't, you know, we knew those playing with the likes. So that shows you that they can fuck with the likes, you know. Whether they're having a bug or, you know, an issue with their system, that shows you that they have the ability to fuck with your likes and your views, which is not about likes and views. But that's just, you know, just an example that this shit about to go down, bro. They're about to shut this internet down. Okay, the family of the word is coming. I might go into that too because I think I'm going to go into that camp. I believe you did, but just in case. But yeah, and then I was watching X-Men, you know, and you got that woman Mystique in the X-Men. You know, she I forgot which one it was. It's one of the older ones, but which we are the X-Men because X means unknown. You know, we are the X-Men. So when that time does come and brothers start getting that power, you're gonna be hunted down and persecuted like the X-Men was. That's a good series of movies to watch. To show you, you know, when you know are a threat to this society, Esau go to all ends and heights to destroy you, bro. Okay, so but in the X-Men, you had the character Mystique, which is like, you know, one of the main, you know, people on there, or whatever. What she would do is she can shapeshift. All right, which that's neither here nor there. But in that I was watching it. And she was like pretty much a catch. They had her in like handcuffs or whatever the fuck, you know, whatever. It's the movie. But it threw me off because they called her Raven, which is her name. But she said something like, "Don't call me my slave name," you know, "Don't call me by my slave name," or that's my slave name, you know. So hey, that's supposed to represent Jake, man, you know. So that shows you too that spiritual power is coming, bro. That spiritual power is coming. You know, whoever the elect are, and Lord will be those men or be close to those men, that spiritual power is coming, bro. Shalom, brother. YAHAWASHI, Shabbat, and the brother Shopper of the 12. Hey, y'all go subscribe to the brother as well. Beautiful brother, man. But persecution is coming, bro. And that spiritual power is coming. We're gonna need it. You know, and that's the upside to this video. You know, I'm telling you, all about to break, people about to die, all that's about to go down. But the upside is that spiritual power is coming. The Lord's going to have his angels down here to deliver his elect. No matter what, man. No matter what. All right? So you got to trust in that and believe in that. It says, I'll end off with this right here. I don't want to make this too long anyways. It says, it's a lot here. It says, Acts chapter 14, verse 22, it says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, which is what I'm doing in this video. That's why we do these videos. We are exhorting you to continue in the faith. You know, imagine you in, you know, prison or something. You know, which we are in chains of darkness. So you don't hear, but you say you. This is why they put when Jake do bad in prison. They put you in they'll put you in fucking, what is it called, something confinement. You know, they isolate you from everybody, and that's a punishment, bro. So imagine you in this truth and you don't hear from nobody. You know, that should make motherfuckers go crazy, man. And that's why we put these, you know, started with headers and apostles that messed it on down. We put these spiritual epistles up, these these e-epistles, you know, which is letters, you know, in the spirit of YAHAWASHI, sorry, to encourage you. Let's grab that, bring that back. Let's bring that back. It says, Acts 14, verse 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So through much tribulation, through much hell, you're going to enter into the kingdom of the Most High, man. It ain't going to be no walk in the park. It ain't going to be a breeze, okay? You ain't going to be... Oh, man. Let's see. Let me show you where I'm at. All right, it ain't going to be no breeze, man. Okay, we coming to the day of doom. It's going to lead us to the day of doom. But, you know, much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven, man. It ain't going to be no walk in the park. Okay, so you got to get girded in the spirit of YAHAWASHI and seek him, you know, with everything you got, you know, because you don't want to be caught up in a storm out here, man. And it's going to be a storm, all right? So with that being said, I'm going to say Shalom, call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Let's give all praise to the Most High, in the name of his only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. With that being said, I'm going to say Shalom.